Good morning. What's up, everybody? This is Big Lou from Florida Roadways. I'm at the Last Chance Saloon in Florida City, Florida. And I'm going into the Florida Keys. They finally opened up the road to the Florida Keys. But if you see those cops over there, that's the entrance to Carsound Road. They have it blocked off due to the brush fire. Let me open the windows to see if I smell any smoke. Okay, I don't smell any smoke, but so this brush fire has been going on for at least 3 days. Okay, now there's traffic up ahead. So it's probably going to take me probably about 25-30 minutes. But I should be able to get with all the traffic, I should be able to get to Key Largo within an hour and a half. This is going to be a 65-minute video or an hour and 5-minute video. The temperature is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's kind of cold outside. Yeah, these guys that are on the right lane, it's gonna merge, so it's best to stay on the left lane. It's gonna be hard for them to get on the left lane because that lane on the right lane merges. It's probably gonna merge for another 150 feet from where I am right now. But yesterday, they closed off the entrance to the Keys. Nobody could get in or get out of the Keys. Getting out is a big problem, especially when you have first responders driving out of the Keys. Now, may I remind you, they do have hospitals in the Florida Keys, but they are small compared to the ones in Miami. There's only 2 hospitals in the Florida Keys. There's one in Key Largo, which is called Marinas Hospital, and then there's one in Key West. I don't know the name of that hospital there, but they're both small, and they're about, I believe, 2 stories high. And usually when those hospitals get filled up, they transport the patients to the hospitals in Miami. Actually, they transport the ones in Homestead, which is in the area of Miami. Or sometimes they'll take them to Baptist Hospital, which is in Kendall. Yeah, Kendall, Florida, or what was it, Jackson South, which is in West Perrine. And there's another hospital. Oh yeah, there's West Baptist, which is in West Kendall, or Kendall Lakes. Because they're building up homes in the Florida Keys. So, and sometimes, you know, they'll take a helicopter to the hospital yeah, there's a lot of traffic I can see up ahead. Wow. And this is spring break, you know. Let me see, well, my tank is almost full. So I got enough gas to get to Key Largo. I don't plan on driving south of Key Largo. But this traffic is a natural disaster. I've never seen this much traffic, and I've never been in this much traffic in my life. But during spring break, there is this much traffic. It's tourist season, you know, so what can you expect? Some people are driving to work. But they'll tell you that, oh, there's one way in, there's one way out of the Keys. That's not technically true. There's two ways out. You have, number one, of course, you have Overseas Highway, which is US 1, which connects from Miami to Key Largo. And then there's Card Sound Road, which connects from Miami to North Key Largo. But it also takes you to Ocean Reef, which is in North Key Largo. And Ocean Reef is a private gated community where the upper class folks live at. And let me tell you something about Ocean Reef. If you got a lot of money, oh my God. To become a member, it's, and I'm not exaggerating, it's about $7,000. You have to put at least $7,000 down. Per year, it's about $2,000 or $3,000 a year. And I called them to see how much it is to join, and they told me. That's how I know. But I don't know exactly how much it is. You would have to call them. Just Google Ocean Reef. Ocean Reef Club, I believe it is. So the only way they can get to Ocean Reef is they have to take Overseas Highway and then take Card Sound Road. They have to turn around and take Card Sound Road. See, they have to take Ocean Reef Highway and go south. And at the end of, as soon as they reach Key Largo, they have to turn around and take Card Sound Road northbound, which is about 10 to 15 minutes. But you can't take, Card Sound Road, US 1. Actually, it's that road that connects to Overseas Highway. I don't know the name of it, but it's called CR something. Because Card Sound Road goes from east to west. I think it's called CR 405, which connects to, from Overseas Highway to Card Sound Road. Okay, I see the smoke on the left. So if you look on the left of this truck right here, that's in front of me. I can barely smell the smoke, but I'll tell you, there was fire actually burning on this highway, on this roadway that I am on right now. But not here, it was up ahead. Probably about 5 or 10 minutes from where I'm at. I saw it on the video. It was terrible. You see this blue barrier right here? This divider? The fire was actually touching this blue divider. Let me let this guy go. So yeah, there's some smoke on the left side. If you look on the left side of this truck, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit dark outside, but it's getting light. So I would take the camera out if I was in a standstill traffic, but as you see, the traffic is still moving. There's nothing to see right now because there's some tall trees on my left hand side. So okay, let me turn the heater off because it's getting pretty hot in the car. Yeah. Today's March 20th and it's still kind of cold outside. It's 61 degrees in Miami. Okay, now the traffic is moving. So it looks like I should be in Key Largo in less than 30 minutes from where I am right now. Okay, I can smell the smoke. Wow. Okay. Let me turn on the recirculator air so I don't smell it. entering the Florida Keys. In a way, it smells good. I'm just kidding. Okay, up ahead, it looks like there's a first responder. I don't know what's going on there. They got to repair this road. It's just, all they did was patched it. But it cost the city a lot of money to repave this road. But it's kind of hard to do it due to the amount of traffic that flows on this highway. Plus, it's only one lane. Yeah, first responders right there on the left. They're on standby in case there's a brush fire that blows close to the road. There's that fire truck right there. It's just sitting there. Okay, the smoke is way back there, so I'm already past the brush fire. actually. So I'm definitely gonna make it to Key Largo in about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm at mile marker 18, and as soon as I get to mile marker 105, 107, I'll be reaching Key Largo. I should be reaching Key Largo. trucks coming up. Okay, I gotta pull over here because this camera's pissing me off. Sorry about the view. Folks. Alright. Gotta take it easy. Don't trust this camera holder. And there's the sun right there. It's already sunrise and the time is 7:29 a.m. which is 7:29 in the morning. And in less than a minute I will be entering Key Largo. So Key Largo starts at 107. And where that gas station is, entering Key Largo. Okay, right now I'm in Key Largo. There's Carson Road. Okay, I am officially in Key Largo. Let me pull over at this gas station to make some adjustments on this camera.